Investing in art is one of the most inspired decisions you can make. That's according to experts, who also say the first step is to educate yourself on the forces affecting the art market and the niche you're hoping to pursue. Art Exhibition 20 is currently on display at the University of Johannesburg.
It is truly a privilege to be here at the launch of this art exhibition. Each of the art on display here is rather special because it represents a fragment of South Africa's 20 years of democratic history. Now, there are more than 200 pieces here on display, all of them produced by South Africa's most talented, most highly acclaimed artists.
I think it's quite an important showcase to be part of. It's a very interesting space. There's some incredible work here. And it's nice to be involved with something that speaks to our democracy. The work, it kind of makes a bit more sense with my sort of broader body of work. I work a lot with the body. I work a lot with masquerade. I work a lot with the idea of hybridity and anthropomorphism. Sort of the dichotomy between the sort of civilized self and the instinctive, untamed self, the more animalistic side.
It really is an honor to be part of this, and I didn't really realize the significance of this exhibition until I arrived here this evening, and just to see the amazing artists who I'm displaying with. My work, it's very focused on cultural sort of integration of culture, cross culture. I'm very interested in Japanese culture, and it's all about cyberspace and connecting with different cultures through the internet. I think being in a democratic society, we really have the freedom to choose what we want to become, what we want to be, and what identity, whatever we choose, what we want to be.
This work is titled Surova, and it's about the roads that we follow that is not necessarily the path we thought it would be. And so partly this is also connected to female empowerment, female identity, and how we as females shouldn't stand back. And here we have an example of Ingrid Jonker and Antjie Krog, who are world famous poets and writers. And it's also dedicated to the Afrikaans language.
It's a series of etchings, an ongoing series of etchings called The Disasters of Peace, which is a direct reference to Goya's Disasters of War, that looks at incidents occurring in our country which are not necessarily that positive. So it's documenting and recording events that happen often in countries that don't have as good a democratic constitution as we have. So it's a somewhat perhaps negative remembrance of incidents that happen in our country.
Some of these paintings have been selected to be shown at the 6th International Beijing Biennale later this year. Zendai Development will be sponsoring one of the artists who will be traveling to China for that purpose.
This exhibition, we've only sponsored a part of it. We're actually sponsoring the exhibition going to China, to the Biennale in Beijing. And then we've decided, in addition to that, to sponsor an emerging artist. Then we've left the selection of the emerging artist to the university to select.
For serious art investors, this evening's exhibition should have whet their appetites. Experts say it's only a matter of time before their value escalates.
Definitely, we've had a lot of interest tonight from local collections who've come in and said, are these works available? Because we'd like to buy them before they get snapped up by the international market, before they become unaffordable in a sense. You can imagine people like Christie's and Bonhams in London going to the Chinese Biennale, and they're looking around to see where's the next great thing. They see this kind of work, and the value of that work escalates immediately from there.
This painting of Archbishop Emeritus Desmond Tutu is my favorite painting on display at this exhibition. And following advice from experts here, this is the painting that I would choose to buy if I am serious about investing in art, simply because I like the painting.
Buy what you like. Treat it like a television. Buy something that you can live with for 20 years, and if you can sell it for a profit, great. If not, buy wisely. Do your homework. Look at what's up there. Look at who the new young and up-and-comings are. Buy now while you can get them, and you're going to make masses of money on it.
That said, if you're ready to diversify into an asset you can actually enjoy, Well, you don't have to be a Rockefeller to do it.
I must say, for me, the big piece of our president with the dynamite in his mouth called An Expensive Truth has to rock for me.
Nashina Mohammed for Joburg Today.